So as you know, on this channel we cover some of the best applications on Android. But of course, for every great application, there are 10 absolutely terrible ones. So in this video, just for a bit of fun, we're going to take a look at the worst of the worst of the worst. I think you'll enjoy this one. With that being said, let's get started. So the first app is Send Me to Heaven, and it is tough to tell looking at it whether or not it's meant as a joke, but what it wants you to do is to grab your phone, hold it in your hands, and throw it up and see how high you can get it, all with the goal of getting your name on that shiny leaderboard. The app even claims to be able to detect when you've thrown your phone versus when you actually launch it upwards through some other device. Not sure how accurate that is. What I suppose is more concerning here though is the fact that there are literally thousands of people who have written Google reviews of the app claiming it has resulted in the destruction of their phone. So then we have Screen Protector, and I'll give it one thing, the idea behind it is genuine. It creates a pattern on the screen, it dims the display slightly in order to essentially prevent an onlooker from reading what is actually on your display. In terms of pattern, you can pick anything from stripes to polka dots to a chessboard, and the second you enable it, you'll start to understand what the problem is, because whilst technically it does reduce the amount that onlookers can see on your display, it does make it very difficult to read text and look at pictures, but at the same time, you can't read it yourself. It makes no difference whether you're looking at the display head-on or if you're looking at it from an angle. Now, if you did want to prevent onlookers looking at your screen, the one to use is Privacy Screen Guard. Now, believe it or not, someone has decided it was a great idea to create an application called Useless, and they were not joking around. When you open the app, there is a toggle in the middle of the screen, and literally all you can do is to continue to press the toggle. I suppose they have got one thing right, there is a material design going on here, but aside from that, it is completely useless. But if you think that was bad, this is far, far worse. I Am Rich Premium is a £299.99 application. And the more concerning thing here is that there are 50,000 downloads of it. Upon opening the application, the only functionality it has is displaying an image which says, "I just spent £300 on an app," which to be honest makes you look like more of a fool than a rich person. And the worst part is, to add insult to injury, it has ads built into it. Next up is Holdon, and I'm going to go ahead and say this is the worst Android game I have ever had the privilege of trying. The idea is that you try and compete with your friends to see who can hold their thumb on the phone for as long as possible without taking it off. It doesn't help that the entire interface looks like it was designed on Microsoft Paint by a 5-year-old, but also they have the audacity to ask you to share your score on Facebook. I can't imagine a single person who would read, "I just held my thumb on my phone for a week," and really be impressed by it. The game even has an achievement section. I don't even want to know what's in there. So then there is Ghost Hunter. It is an app that claims to track paranormal activity, and from the second you open it, you know this is a complete hoax. There is nothing going on here except a continuous amount of static, some randomly moving bars, and every now and again an odd, creepy, ghoulish sound. The really worrying thing here though is how seriously the app takes itself. It has a whole variety of different settings, even an energy saving mode, which implies that people are actually using this wherever they go, and somehow a good 40% of the people who have actually reviewed the app seem to have been brainwashed into thinking it actually has some function. So if you thought there couldn't have been an app more useless than the Useless app, you're actually wrong. This app is called Nothing. Opening it up gives a completely blank screen, not even a toggle for you to press. There is nothing more and nothing less to it, so let's move on. So then we have Blank. Blank is an application that, across all your social media, allows you to send messages with absolutely no content in them. You simply hit the send button, decide where you want to do it. It could be a tweet, it could be a Facebook message, even a WhatsApp, and you just hit the send button. Now, to be honest, the only potential use I can think of for this app is just playing around with your friends, but they're going to think you're more weird than really funny. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, we've got loads of videos on actually good applications on this channel, so be sure to check those out if you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'm Mr. Who's the Boss, and I'm signing out.